Tucked away in the southeastern corner of California's Sonoran Desert, a mere 45 miles from the Mexican border, lies a place like no other. It is called Slab City, and it is often referred to as the last free place in America. This unusual city is unique in that it's a rugged, self-made community of wanderers, artists, outcasts, the homeless, and rebels seeking refuge from society's rules. But is Slab City really a paradise, as its residents claim it is? Or is there more to it than what meets the eye? Stick around and watch as we'll find out in today's video. The area now known as Slab City was originally part of Camp Dunlap's artillery training range. It was named after Brigadier General Robert Henry Dunlap, a Marine Corps officer. For decades, the grounds on which Slab City now lies were part of the US Armed Forces, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that some of its first residents were veterans who had worked on the base. Over time, others moved in, including drifters and recreational vehicle owners who sought free camping spots outside Palm Springs. Today, residents call themselves slabbers, while visitors are often referred to as normies. On October 6, 1961, the Department of Defense transferred the land to the state of California, deeming it no longer necessary. The transfer did not include any stipulations regarding land use or restoration. By then, all Camp Dunlap buildings were gone, leaving only the concrete slabs. Later, a law was passed requiring any revenue generated from the land to be allocated to the California State Teachers Retirement System. Today, the permanent resident population of Slab City is estimated to be around 150 people, and there's a reason why the numbers are so low. You see, Slab City has a harsh desert climate characterized by extreme heat and dryness. Summers are brutal, with temperatures often exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit and sometimes reaching 120 degrees Fahrenheit, making heat exhaustion and dehydration a constant risk. Winters, however, are much more tolerable, with daytime temperatures ranging from 60 degrees Fahrenheit to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Rain is rare, with less than 3 inches falling annually, mostly in short, intense storms that can cause flash flooding. The nearby Salton Sea can raise humidity levels, especially in cooler months. Other environmental challenges include dust storms, which reduce visibility and cause respiratory issues. Though Slab City has not experienced major natural disasters like earthquakes or large-scale flooding, heat waves pose the most serious threat. It's not hard to see why not many people want to live here permanently. But despite these challenges, the unique desert landscape contributes to Slab City's unconventional way of life. One of Slab City's most well-known residents, Leonard Knight, became famous for creating Salvation Mountain, a colourful art installation featured in Sean Penn's 2007 film Into the Wild. Knight spent almost 30 years building the mountain using adobe and donated paint. He worked on it daily, living simply in the back of a pickup truck near the mountain, without electricity or running water. In 2002, it was recognized as a Congressional National Folk Art Treasure. Another well-known site is East Jesus, an experimental art installation and off-grid community founded by Charlie Russell in 2007. Made from salvaged materials, East Jesus features ever-changing sculptures, live performances, and interactive art. Visitors often describe it as having a salvage punk aesthetic, reflecting both the harsh desert environment and the creativity of its contributors. Then there's The Range, Slab City's open-air nightclub, featuring a stage, amplifiers, and mismatched seating. Every Saturday at dusk, locals and visitors gather for a talent show where anyone can perform. Run by Builder Bill and his wife Robin, The Range even hosts prom nights for residents who never had the chance to attend one in their youth. Slab City can be best described as a squatter's paradise. Locals consider it one of America's last truly free places. Many residents here value their privacy, with some seeking to disappear entirely. The remote desert location also makes it an ideal refuge for those who wish to remain off the grid. But now, let's talk about Slab City's unique community and culture. The culture and the way of life in Slab City are as unusual as the place itself. One of the most famous aspects of Slab City is its artistic community, particularly around Salvation Mountain. This massive, colourful art installation stands as a symbol of the creativity and free spirit that define the area. Artists in Slab City work with various mediums, including painting, sculpture, and performance art, often utilising recycled materials. Their work is not just a form of self-expression, but also attracts visitors and provides a source of income. Another key group in Slab City is the snowbirds, seasonal residents who migrate to the area during winter to escape colder climates. Many of them are retirees, bringing a different energy to the community. Their presence supports the local economy through spending on goods and services, and they often volunteer to improve living conditions. The snowbirds demonstrate how appealing Slab City's alternative lifestyle and sense of freedom can be. Then there are the off-gridders, residents who choose to live independently of modern infrastructure, such as electricity and running water. They rely on solar panels, rainwater collection, and other sustainable practices to meet their needs. Their focus on self-reliance and simple living is a defining aspect of Slab City. Off-gridders often share their knowledge and skills, fostering a close-knit community built on mutual aid. Slab City is also home to a vibrant community of musicians and performers, adding to its unique atmosphere. The range hosts weekly shows and concerts featuring both local and visiting musicians. This tradition enhances the creative energy of Slab City, giving everyone a chance to enjoy live music in an unconventional setting. The traditions and customs of Slab City reflect its residents' love for freedom and unconventional way of life. One cherished tradition is the communal potluck dinners held at the range. These gatherings bring residents and visitors together to share food, tell stories, and enjoy music, strengthening the community's bonds. The potlucks remind residents of the importance of support and togetherness in Slab City. Another practice that may seem unusual to outsiders is scavenging or dumpster diving. Many slabbers repurpose discarded items for everything from building materials to clothing and even food. This isn't just about survival. It's a testament to the community's resourcefulness and commitment to sustainability. Scavenging reduces waste and helps make the most of available resources. One of the most celebrated events in Slab City is the annual Slab City Prom. This playful and creative tradition brings the community together for a night of dancing and celebration. Residents dress in their finest outfits, often homemade or secondhand, embracing a carefree and inclusive spirit. The event highlights the unique character of Slab City and the residents' ability to find joy in unconventional ways. Slab City is also home to several landmarks that hold cultural significance for its residents. These sites, along with its rich traditions and diverse population, make Slab City a truly unique community where freedom, creativity, and self-sufficiency define everyday life. But not everything in Slab City is as happy as it seems. There's a lot of crime, and living here is sometimes akin to survival of the fittest. Crime is a significant concern in Slab City, with common offences including petty theft, narcotic use and trafficking, and even violent crimes such as murder. Many of these issues stem from the transient nature of the population and the lack of formal job opportunities. One of the most tragic examples of violence in the area is the unsolved murder of Poe Delwyn Black, a 21-year-old transgender man, in May 2021. His body was found in a canal north of Slab City, and an autopsy revealed multiple stab wounds, including in highly personal areas. This brutal crime remains unsolved and serves as a stark reminder of the dangers within the community. In another case, the body of Charles Onver Pierce, a 54-year-old man, was discovered in July 2024 near Dolls Lane and Happy Lane, both within Slab City. His body showed signs of harm, and the Imperial County Sheriff's Office classified his death as a homicide. Pierce had been missing, and his family had been unable to contact him. The investigation is ongoing, with no arrests made so far. Beyond these high-profile cases, Slab City has a reputation for drug-related crimes. The lack of official law enforcement and the area's remote location has contributed to widespread narcotic use, particularly methamphetamine. Many residents struggle with addiction, which in turn fuels other crimes like theft and violence, as individuals seek ways to sustain their habits. As you've already guessed by now, there is no dedicated police department in Slab City. Instead, law enforcement falls under the jurisdiction of the Imperial County Sheriff's Office, which conducts regular patrols to maintain order. However, the absence of a consistent police presence means that many issues are handled informally within the community itself, often without legal intervention. The legal system in Slab City operates differently from most other places. While federal and state laws technically still apply, enforcement is often more relaxed. Residents rely on self-policing and mutual agreements to resolve conflicts. Punishments for crimes are not set in stone, but vary based on the severity of the offense and the community's reaction. For serious crimes, individuals may be reported to authorities, but for minor offenses, mediation and community intervention are the preferred solutions. Well, this is it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.